Okay, so Don Jazzy and Crayon are the new one with the sub for internet. This is a story that has played out times and times before, and it will continue to play out until the end of music industry totally. I just dey hear all these ones. Make una no vex. Me, I no really get the or confirm update. But I just dey hear say Crayon not deal with Mavis again. Say the under another record the label. I think I'm not sure about this 100%, but they say be like say na him gets the label himself. I think it's Lolo Doom something. I need to confirm that one. But he has been posting some very very harsh tweets, and the kind of tweets we go where it some if I be at first me I think say okay when I heard that was not with Maven, and then they say he release song, and I hear say the song don't really they do well like that. So I was thinking, I mean, they think say whether na they do am just because they want to go viral. These are tricks that artists use. Before now they do this things past. So if say they go release song or album or EP, then they go find one thing, take entire news so that their name go trend. Because once their name trend, definitely the songs go follow trend. The songs where them just released go follow trend as well. So I was thinking this was one of them, but the kind of things where him they talk, is actually pushing the boundaries way too far, because he said something about them being the reason why Mama buy. So this one now don't enter another atmosphere now. If he's actually trying to do publicity because of this whole because he's trying to promote himself, I personally I don't like this fact that you start to use real life situations, tragedy, like serious tragic situations like this. They think of the form clout. If he's doing this just to promote himself, I personally I don't like this one. If he's saying just the one just because of saying he won't promote himself, I understand. But for the fact say if they bring up this issue, I don't have a problem with it. Now, if say this thing now, I just normal just get beef with them, because the one way most people they talk about now say in talk say there are two things to say, whether Rema still in shine or something, and then they collect $200 million, they no give up anything, and he said something about them delaying his payment. So I try put one or two together. I think maybe they try talk say maybe now because of money where they don't give and I make him sick, but I don't know. I'm just allegedly, But the fact is, when I see things like this, I know they happy. He was with Maven for a very long time, and throughout the stay with Maven, we know they hear issues. Not bring up issues like this. Now when he enter the end, or when it don't they look like say after some time when una first come, it's always rosy. When you guys first start, you don't complain about anything. When the matter don't go far, another time when I go begin complain. And I'm tired of artists doing this thing over and over again. I've happened to work for different sectors. Now the first better work where I've been work was on the island. And me, I'm a mainland person that they stay mainland. I just want to give one out, waiting, the kind funny things where people they do. I was on the mainland. Now when I go to the island, I was after the interview. That time I just finished NYSC, so money no dey my hand. That kind of thing. And I don't dey collect alawi small. This is far back as I think 2019 or 2020. I don't dey collect alawi small. And when all of a sudden money stopped to the coming, I felt kind of, like I was in a panicky state. I guys find something to make us see money at that time. And I went to look for a job on the island. And the job where they give me, they tell me, say, the startup time, resumption time was 8 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. It was 8 o'clock. And then the closing time was 6 p.m. 8 to 6, now be the working hours. Now, they first offer me a certain amount. I don't know whether I want to disclose that, because I don't want to do too much, reveal too much. I don't know want to enter legal dispute, but I just want to make an example, sha. Then they pay me. You might just talk am. The money where they pay me no reach 100k. All right, it was not up to 100k. When I just come out that kind 15 20k from 100k, that was how much they were paying me. It was not up to 100k, but sometimes bonus go carry am enter. Now, I've been talk say I dey stay my sister place for Maryland or Yaba that time. I can't remember where exactly. I been talk say I been dey stay with my sister then, so that I for use the like as to claim say I did closer to the work, because they were concerned that if I'm staying at the mainland, how will I be able to get to work? So I tell them say I go dey come from my sister place. So I dey usually dey my sister place for Maryland or Yaba, because my sister should be actually gets two places. So I say Maryland or Yaba because there is actually much closer to the island than from my own side where they from come. So when I got this job offer, I dey hungry that time. My eye, I no hungry look anything. I was like, just give me this job. They told me to go and think about the offer then. I dey sure say if to say I been go house, go come back. Therefore, even offer to increase my salary. But I been the fear to come out, go house that time. So I just stood there and I accepted this. I accepted the offer because the lady told me that I should go and think about it and I should come back to them. But I in a rush because I like, bro, I don't want to come out for this place. I cannot get work. I just wanted to have that peace of mind and know that okay, I have a job offer at the moment. Me, I accept the offer. But I kind of felt like I could have maybe struggled for more, maybe 100, or 150, that kind of thing. But just because me, I was desperate to just get a job, I settled for it. Now, when the work gonna start, right? I was coming for the mainland because I tried doing my sister's place and my friend's place, but work because I know be that kind of person where they like to inconvenience people. So it didn't really work out. So I had to be coming from my own place on the mainland. I did come out from my place. I did come out, wake up around 3 a.m. and I get ready by 4, 5. I don't dey road so that I go enter motor on time, make I reach Lekki on time, and I get to Lekki by 6, 7. And I'm already at the office, and I will just stay at my station or put my head down and try to rest a little bit until 8, 9 when we could start work officially, and I will be there till 6 p.m. Now every month I've been checking, I spend that time, I spend around 40k plus every month on transport and feeding myself when I leave the house. So give and take, until the day my hand no dey to go anywhere like that. So after the first month, the second month, the third month, I started getting frustrated with this thing. My point where I try to get to be say, now after as when the day my hand that time, I got a day frustrated. I was not happy anymore with the whole offer thing. Like, okay, I was doing too much, I was sacrificing too much, and I was getting little. But I accepted this thing gladly when this offer was first brought to me. But at some point, after I don't first think I'm not gonna get the work, body can they pepper me put. But I don't take my hand, accept. I knew the work time, nothing changed from they did not change anything they gave to me. I knew the work time, I knew what I was going to be doing, I knew how it would be in my head, because I know say my place now from deep mainland that they come from. So this is the same thing that happens with record label and artists. When artists just start like this, hungry, they catch them. They will accept anything you give to them. They will accept anything you tell them. Say now one couple you go they pay them every month. They go accept just because they just want to get something doing. So that they can get popular, have a record label that will push their sounds and all that. They agree. And when they start doing this thing and they start seeing money, they become something else. That humility, like the scene they say Don Jazzy is my boy. If one of you talk this thing to say that first time when they find maybe a sign up, he would not have said this thing. I can bet you he wouldn't have been able to say this nonsense then. Just because of why? Just because he want that respect. He want that what am I saying? He want that position. He go respect Don Jazzy. But now because you don't come out now, and now you go the few say and they treat you like this. They know hold your money, they thief your song here, they stole your sign here, they do this, they do that. You did not think all that when you were in the process. You could have said no at certain things. Record labels even quite different. If you talk no for certain things, like it's okay. I hear some people they talk to whether I write song for Rema or not. But bro, nobody forced you write. You understand? Like these are things that if you because I'm very sure if you had a contract of writing songs for Rema, then you had a contract for writing songs for Rema. Nobody will come and force you say come and write songs for Rema by force. It doesn't work that way. Because you can't force somebody to come and do something. What if the person write rubbish for you? You understand? So these are things that artists will always come and do. After they don't, they will record label, their eye don't open small, they will begin to think, say, okay, yeah, there's more to this than this. And I've had that problems with, working with people. Because I've been running my own thing for a while. And that's how you deal with people. Once the first day with you like this, they will calm down, they want to work with you, but they want anything you do. Later on, they begin, they want to find how they will take, get the whole thing for themselves. So it happens like that all the time. And there's nothing anybody will do about it. These things, it will keep happening. You say they collect 200 million, they never give you. Did you have a right for 200 million? You're not going to hear the backstage. And my thing is, he's going about this thing the wrong way. If he has any legal issue or dispute with them and he has any legal claim, now you don't deal with them for a while. You don't sabi the process. Go and get your lawyer and your team of legal whatnot, and then write to these people officially. Tell them, say if them not do the needful, you carry them go court. That is the best thing you have to do. Thank God, say for Nigeria now we have very dark man that you can go and cry out to, because before we say yes, the process was kind of messy. If person get money like this, you don't carry and go police, because they always side with people who get money. We know these things now, so they happen. But thank God, say Nigeria don't take time, they change more with the emergence of people like very dark man where they always fight for people. Everybody takes time, the open eye, and now we are seeing that the police are actually doing better and sitting up now. So if he has any legal issue with Don Jazzy, he should take it up the proper way. They don't argue, they don't dispute contract on the internet. It is you and whoever you have an agreement with that will sit down and discuss properly. You and whoever you have any agreement with, sit down, discuss properly, and then come to an agreement. I'm sure there's a contract that if Don Jazzy had breached, you have every right to even sue him for breaching the contract. So you cannot just come outside and start making silly claims. If he breached any part of the contract that you agreed with him, say he collect 200 million and he was supposed to give you any amount, then you have a legal claim to it. If he say the 200 million when he collects don't concern you, like there was no stipulation for you to get that amount in your contract, then there's nothing there for you. You calm down, there's nothing there for you. So I don't know why we would always come back to this same issue every single time. Like artists who they record label at first. I understand, say sometimes some record labels don't be fair. We can say Maven is actually a bit fair, because a lot of people deal with Mavens and a lot of people have blown with Mavens, and even after some people will even come up for Maven self, we see them, they go see the talk, say yes, when they be deal with Maven, say they better off with Maven. Record labels do a lot, and people don't understand how difficult it is to also music out there by yourself. And record labels do a lot, and Don Jazzy is a monster at that promotion game. He sabi how to handle artists, make artists blow. He has done it. The formula, he has done it for Don Jazzy. He has done it for Wandiko. He has done it for Ricardo. He has done it for Rema. Tiwa Savage as well. So Don Jazzy has this. He knows how to make artists pop. So you will be artists when you deal with them now. You as for certain reason, whatever it is, you can't come up for there now. You can't begin to feel say you have a claim to this or a claim to that, bro. I don't know if the guy is okay or maybe he's going through some crisis, but make people check on him, or just in case, make people check on him. Maybe they should say the guy actually did okay, But my final take is, if you get any dispute, any legal dispute, any contractual dispute, get your legal team and go and do it. They don't argue contract on the internet. They don't argue law on the internet. Go and get your legal team and handle the issue legally and professionally and the right way. Because if you have nothing to hold on Jazzy for, you're coming out to making all this claim, you're only making matters worse. Because let's say, okay, if say he's supposed to even show you love, let's say collect $200 million when you deal with him, and he's supposed to show you love that time. If you coming at him like this now, it will make him not even want to regard you. That's what it be, But anyways, I hope we get more clarification on this issue. But I just say make I be in touch with them, because it happens all the time. Record label and artists. I even see the case of Kiss Daniel. Everybody were like, no, the record label don't try. See how much they pay him. This was their agreement. That, okay, this is the amount you'll be paying. Because at then, the record label, they are taking a very big gamble. What if the artist no blow? All that money where they go spend will have been a waste. But now, you don't agree, say, okay, for the next so years or so time, I'll be paying you so amount and giving you these are the things I'll be giving to you. And then you release so song, and you can't release the song, you can't finally blow. Now I know say fine. Any record label we get, where they try, supposed to come look say, okay, you know what, this artist is now doing better than what we were expecting or how we imagined. Let us see if we can increase the contracts to favor him more, so that I know be like say with today weekend. Because if say when we start we spend 1 million on them, and now this artist is making 10 million for us, 100 million for us, at least it's only fair that okay, after we've gotten back the money we spend, we can increase his own commission and whatnot. So yes, I understand that, but the truth is that deal where you first signed in the first place, now it already bind you there. If artists won't draw ourselves, maybe I will say, if you not believe in ourselves so much, we have to put out there for the contract. Say, okay, if I am able to achieve this, when they give you contract, say, okay, take this, and you be sure of yourself. Tell them, say, if I am able to achieve this, say, my music is able to break out and get this record label so amount of money, I want us to receive this contract. If you can stipulate it there in the contract. If you believe in yourself, it's sure for you die, say you go make am, say you go your song will blow past waiting they expect. Put on there for the contract, so that by the time you can't do well, you go come outside, come say, okay, yes, I did better than what I was expecting, because I know it I carry. Oh yeah, let's sit down and retake this contract because I've hit so figures, and that was the agreement we had. That if I'm able to hit certain figures, we'll change the scope of this contract. Because think about it too, these record labels are taking risks. If the team no go, now them go still lose. But anyways, shout out to Crayon, whatever he's doing. I pray he finds peace, and I pray say he go, at least find comfort in this way they do now. Not be all these ones we need to do, because if he does these things that he's doing, he might just get himself more enemies, because a lot of people might not want to work with you again. But then make you go blacklist yourself. I don't go say people go blacklist you. You go blacklist yourself, because at the end of the day, you start giving this negative vibe out there. People go feel like, say, bro, I don't work with this person. Make I don't get. That's a big boy. Not be everybody go one day say they won't get limited with Don Jazzy. And sometimes some people now feel no one work with you because they fear, say, if they go work with you now, maybe the small things collab where they do it, maybe then feel no get them again. So you need to calm down, bro. You need to calm down. This is Nigeria Express. Peace out.